Hey, Mokarano here. It's a Saturday morning, and gosh, I'm tired. I think I've got a cold or something going on, but I've got a ride. You know how that is, right? You just got to do what you love. So I'm not sure where I'm going today, but I'm planning to go down 1340 and then head over on 41 to 336, which is one of the Three Sisters, and take that south. So anyway, that's a plan. You know how things are when you plan things. But let's hope that that goes off okay. And if it does, you'll be watching that video. So anyway, uh, thanks for being with me this morning, and we'll get started here in just a minute.
Hey friends, Mokarano here. Finally at Ranch Road 336. Stopped at Garvin's Country Store on the corner of 41 and 83, and got some beef jerky, Gatorade, and even bought a t-shirt. So hey, nice place to stop if you're in the area. Garvin's been there forever, I think. Anyway, I'm going to turn left here on Ranch Road 336. A couple of guys on bikes here. Looks like they did the run, and they're just talking about it. So let's get going. All right, visor down. Yeah, they look like they're having fun, and who wouldn't on this road? Really struggled with my my camera and stuff back there. I was sitting there for a while, didn't know what was going on, and I hope I have it focused okay, angled okay. I can't tell. You know, you never know. Kind of a gamble figuring out where it's pointed. Anyway, enough about that. Let's go ride Ranch Road 336. It's not real technical riding through here. I've been on it a couple times. It's of course one of the Three Sisters, and the Three Sisters don't connect to each other like you'd think they would if you heard about it. There's connecting roads like 41 and 55 and I think 83. So anyway, we're on one of the Three Sisters. And I think if you were to start the Three Sisters loop, if you would, at the motorcycle stop in Leakey, you would be taking a left out of there onto 337. Head over to Camp Wood, get 55 there to Barkdale, and then just north of town you hang a right on 335. Once you get to the end of 335, you hit 41 there, make a right, and then you get to this road, 336. Hang another right and ride in the same direction I am. That's your Three Sisters ride. I kind of do two of them or one of them. You know, it just depends. It's kind of long. It's a commitment. So best to get here in the morning, especially if it's hot. If you're going to do the Three Sisters, and a little bit of a ride. Not a lot of places to get gas or go pee unless you're a guy and you're still out of luck with the gas, but. You know, be prepared. Gas your bike up. Make sure you have plenty of water or other fluids, and maybe a bite to eat. Probably be a little more comfortable, I think. Just cruising along, easy. Just in no hurry to get anywhere. looks like 80 on the speedometer, but you know, it's not really going that fast. If you're on a Blackbird, the speedometer is optimistic and gets more so the faster you go. I think there is, you know, open range here. You don't see fences on either side of the road, so you have to kind of be careful, because I think you can get into some livestock. I think we've got a bike up here that I don't really know if I want to pass him or not, but I may be wanting to go faster than he does through here. He could be on, I don't know what he's on. I really don't. Could be an older bike, or he just doesn't want to go that fast. We'll just roll her on here a little bit. And Triumph. I don't know what year, but he's just not, you know, not in a hurry. That's cool. I'm not really either. So, sounded good, that bike. I always did like Triumphs. I don't know what the firing order is on that one, if it's a new one. I really don't know. Could be like something like a 270 degree crank. Hard to say. I did like my 1970 Triumph Bonneville though. Man. Extremely unreliable bike. Oh my gosh. But it sounded really good when it was running. It sounded real good. Problem is the electrics. Lucas Electrics, Prince of Darkness Electric, really bad. I'd be sitting somewhere, I'd see smoke curling up out from under the bike. Well, we're pushing it home again. I learned not to go any farther than I wanted to push it back. And you think, why would you have a bike like that? I don't know. You got to have one to understand. A lot of character. It doesn't kill you, makes you stronger, I guess. But another saying about old Triumphs, they turn ordinary men into mechanics, and that's true. But all worth the experience, really. They do sound fine. Man, they handle like a bicycle too. I don't exactly know where this road goes, so I'm not railing through here really fast. Eight motorcyclists killed on this road, I guess. More on other roads. We don't like to, you know, think about those kind of things, but, you know, motorcycling is dangerous. I mean, it is a load of fun. I mean, especially right through here. Woo! Fun stuff. Nice corner. I don't really know where this road goes. There's a cattle grate. Not great for traction on those, you know, especially in a corner. I tend to go over them pretty quick if I can. Here we get into little fun stuff here. Nice elevation changes, little roller coaster. That reminds me of 335 a little bit. I'm always a bit pensive when I come over a hill that I don't really know. I don't know which direction it's going to go. And it can get real exciting if you're going too fast. Oh, nice. Yeah, this reminds me a lot of 335. Keep it in a little lower gear, let her wind out a bit. It's only about 4,000 RPM. And a friend of mine said it'd be nice to take a look at your speedometer every now and then. And for obvious reasons, I don't really record video that way. So, But anyway, we're doing about 60, which is pretty slow, really. I don't know where this is going, so I'll give it some brakes. You can see how I roll off the throttle when I get to the top of a hill. I have no idea what's on the other side. Could be somebody parked taking pictures. I mean, seriously. I can shift a little bit there. A nice road, as you can see. Not hateful at all. Oh, man, some bumps. Woo! A lot like 335. Here anyway. And I'm rolling off the throttle a little bit, so I figure out where that goes. And cattle grate. Oh yeah, that's always exciting. Like I said, we're doing about 60 through here. A little less sometimes. It's not quite as technical as 335. That to me is the king, the Three Sisters. Or the queen, if you would. Shift here. Yeah, I don't know where this road goes. I don't know if it's going to get tighter or open up or what it's going to do. Beautiful country though, I think you'll have to admit. Yes, indeed. Yeah, just a few ups and downs and turns to make it interesting. Nice road, actually. And here we go down and up. Yeah, I can't, look at the surrounding countryside. I mean, I'm aware of it as I'm riding, but I can't really concentrate on it. So it's fun to go home after I do a video and take a look at it, see where I was, because it's, I really, honestly, I don't see a lot of the surrounding hills and valleys and trees and all that kind of stuff when I'm riding. I'm having to pay attention, for the most part. And I'm lazy going through here. You can't tell on the video, but I was wandering a little bit looking for my line on that one. I didn't really know where it was headed, so I did some corner adjustments. I don't think the Michelin man on the side of my tires is too worried about my riding today. You know, well, I'm having fun. Yeah, that's what counts. You know, if you're out here just, you know, trying to be a hero or going way faster than you're really comfortable, that's not fun. Very rough road. I mean, not washboard, just the aggregate here is seems very large. You feel the tires working, you know, trying to keep some traction, although I'm probably not anywhere close to their limits, obviously, but you feel it. Especially with these Michelin Pilot Road 5s, they really give good feedback. It's a great tire. Downshift here. Oh man, it opens up real pretty. Wish I could look at it. I can a little bit. Okay, that's it. And it appears we're going downhill. I don't know how much to respect this 15, but I'll take their word for it. Not bad. Where are we going here? Oh, on-off throttle mess there. Hey, I'm not perfect. We're doing about 60. You know, you don't really need a real fast bike around here. I mean, yeah, you can just scream through here if you want, but you know, good grief. 650 is all you need. SV 650 versus, you know, something like that. Oh, kind of fun. Get going a little bit here. And we're at 70, so we're just lazy dogging it. Kind of. I'm sure if there's people behind me, they'd be passing me by now. Yeah. That's all right. Beautiful country. Yeah, got a little front brake there. I didn't know where I was headed exactly, but better safe than sorry, huh? Especially when we're on a downhill. Downshift again, just for fun. Okay, that wasn't bad. Really an apex on that one. Well, I didn't cut it that way anyway. And we'll give it a little fuel. Get it up to maybe 90 or something. Oh, some more boys. Hello. Hill to Kent Creek. Wave to the nice man at the ranch. Try to be friendly on the road. Yep. Most people in Texas are friendly. Yeah, you know what I mean if you live here. Texas Hill Country. Sweet place to live, I tell you. I'm only at about 5,000 RPM max, which is just loafing for this bike. But, you know, I actually have a little bit of torque at 5. That's where it's kind of coming on. Really good roll-on power. Once you have it at around 5, 6 it really comes alive, and of course then it just... This bike anyway, Honda CBR 1100XX Blackbird, it, you know, the faster you go on this. I'm not saying all the power's up top, but there's plenty of torque on this bike, but it really goes like a scalded dog when you wring it out a little bit, which I don't do very often. That's for sure. I just kind of take it easy, especially since there's so much to see. Look at that ahead of us. Man, that is pretty. I could look at that probably all day. Oh, man, that was a bump. Probably hurt. Okay, rocks in the road. Hey, for a minute there, I thought it was a turtle. Alright, where are we headed with this curve? Oh, not too bad. Nice home out here on the right. Yeah, look at those hills up ahead. Pretty. Yeah, I really like these Michelin Pilot Road 5s. Man, they give such great feedback. Just a super tire. You know, a lot of good tires out there. Another cow, great. But I like these. You know, nice softer sidewall. They're not so harsh. Pretty much stick like glue as far as I can tell. And you know, the kind of riding that I do, I'm not really you know, taxing the tires too much. And I've got some chicken strips on the back, not real wide, but they're there, so I haven't really heeled it over to the max or anything like that. I just don't ride like that, honestly, not on this. You know, on a racetrack, I'd probably feel a little different, maybe a little bolder, but on the street, you know, if you're leaned over that much, man, you were riding, you know, pretty close to the max, I would say, on the street. You can scrub off, you know, the whole back tire. Front tire, no. I don't think you're going to get, you know, all your chicken strips off the front tire, even if you get them off the back. But your mileage may vary. Maybe depends on your bike, how far it leans. Anyway, I'm a so-so rider, so I really, I'm not going to push it on the street. me personally. Those of you with skills and your comfort level with speed and cornering is much higher than mine, then you know, you're gonna have different results than I do. But you know, I keep it probably, you know, maybe 6/10 riding, 7, you know, just a lot of margin. I give myself some margin for error. And so if I, you know, make a rookie mistake, come in too hot in a corner, grab the brakes, you know, just do something that, you know, I know better and I rarely do, but I did then, you know, it's not going to bite me. Whereas if you're right on the edge of, you know, the performance of your bike and yourself, you know, there's not a lot of margin for error there. And I'm too old to get hurt. I mean, you know, I just don't bounce like I used to, and or heal up like I used to. So, you know, when you're, you know, 20, 21, young guy, then, you know, you can take some more risks, maybe feel more comfortable about them. But I don't know, the older you get, at least for me, kind of slow down a little bit, stop doing too much crazy stuff. And you know, any injury that you did have before kind of pops his head back up and says howdy. So hey, learn, you learn. Anyway, wow, really nice road. I mean, nothing what I would call spectacular. 335 is like I said, it's a bee's knees, but not a bad road at all. Just you know, do a head check here. Didn't mean to give you whiplash. Here's another one. And we're on 83. Leakey is ahead. So that was 336.